Hello, and welcome back to our Paladin's playthrough of Quest for Glory 4. This should be, I think, the 7th episode here. And in our last episode, we spoke to the Domovoi, and he told us about another Domovoi who needed our help within the monastery, and he gave us a hint on how we can enter there. And we also heard from the townsfolk that the gravedigger Igor is missing, and they believe that the gypsies killed him. So they have arrested one of the gypsies and plan to burn him at the stake tomorrow. However, we do not believe this story, so we're going to go searching for Igor. The last time we saw him, he was up at the graveyard, and the townsfolk give us a little bit of a hint to look there because
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
the townsfolk told us that they were headed here themselves to search for Igor, but they found the gypsy on the way, so just kind of stopped and brought him in and assumed he had eaten Igor. So presumably, hopefully we'll have enough strength to move this. We do. We lift this tombstone out of the way that Igor had been digging.
Igor saved, kind stranger. Kind stranger. Igor had been grave at Igor's grave.
Never seen that happen before. That was pretty cool. And he kind of wanders away. Alrighty. Very mildly anticlimactic way to save someone's life, but that's fine. The joy is in the doing. Let's go see if our friend the gypsy is still locked up. He is not.
The gypsy is gone. Welcome back. I suppose you've heard all the latest news by now.
He's being a little bit more polite to us than he has been in the past.
The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake. I'm just glad this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here. The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions.
Alright, I guess that's how we're going to learn about that.
Farewell, and
There we
thank
go.
you for helping Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
Alright, let's move on to...
Igor very glad not to still be in grave. You Igor's friend now.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so let's move on to the monastery here. So, the Domovoi told us that if we try to enter the monastery, the creature over the door will try to kill us. I believe it eats us, but I don't remember. But he did give us a hint saying that we need a magical symbol in order to let us in. And we saw from looking at this creature here that it appears very similar to the symbol that we found when we exited the cave when we first arrived. So let's try to use the symbol on the door. Igor likes to jump up and down.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
Thanks, Igor.
You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door. It fits perfectly.
Hooray! And we didn't die. It's loud. Alright, so we see some symbols up here. Looks like lips, bones, maybe a drop of water, some kind of odd oval, and some kind of splashing thing looking here.
This carving depicts a cavernous, hungry-looking mouth.
Looks like a closed mouth, but that's okay.
This relief shows a storm cloud, evidently representing the concept of breath.
Alright, so that's breath.
This is a bas-relief image of a heart. If you look out of the corners of your eyes, you can almost see it pulse. This place is making you see all sorts of things, actually.
This order is actually going to matter later, but we'll just sort of bear that in the back of our minds.
It's a six-tentacled, octopus-like creature. I guess you'd call it a hexapod. Unless you like cats, then you might call it a hexapus.
Okay, let's see what's this.
This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a Domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
Well, that certainly seems like it could be the dehydrated Domovoi we were told to watch out for by the other Domovoi. So let's try this rehydration solution.
Very wet, B.I. Very wet and very alive.
Looks like the other Domovoi with a different color palette.
Happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be. Dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Alright, so there's a secret passage here, apparently. And we can either destroy this guard or feed it to get by. Kind of a toss-up as a Paladin, I think, if we should destroy or feed it, but let's go with feeding it.
Hector the hexapod happily gorges itself on the garlic. Hector looks much less hungry and perhaps a little less dangerous now.
Let's see.
It doesn't. You can't get this log holder to move at all. It's solidly set into the base of the fireplace.
Maybe this one. Ah, found the secret passageway.
There is a cold feeling down here that chills your bones and sets the hairs on the nape of your neck on end. There is a musty odor of mold and mildew mingling with the sickeningly sweet smell of decaying flesh. Welcome to your nightmare. This is a dangerous place. You probably knew that. Handle with care. An incredible sensation of evil emanates from over by the book. That seems like an excellent thing to avoid.
Alright, so just for fun, I'm gonna save this here and just touch a bunch of stuff. So let's start with this book, because we were specifically told not to touch the book.
The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You could almost swear you saw it move. The title says Necrophilicon. Haven't you heard about this book somewhere?
Squish, just like grape. Well, that was bad. Maybe the statue. That looks okay.
It's a really silly looking statue and clearly of no value. It's also much too heavy to carry around with you. It's a...
Alright. Let's see, we got a desk here. Maybe we can open the desk.
Force the drawer open with your incredible strength. Opening the desk set off a trap. A billowing cloud of poisonous gas surrounds you for a moment before dissipating. You're having trouble breathing.
Gotta love Davies there. Alright, let's take a look.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko. Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it does give you some information about the Dark One rituals.
Dark One
It
rituals.
said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids, and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul. The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, And only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor, for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
Interesting. Okay. Anything else here?
Your rifles?
Oops, didn't see that again. Well, maybe later. But not now. Okay.
Now the...
Let's see. Talks about one of the scrolls that came up here being hidden somewhere in the monastery. Let's see. I said it was the blood scroll.
You
This kind
tap
of looks
the
like
huge
blood.
cask of Amontillado. This is the strongest stuff you've ever tasted, assuming that you're not an aficionado of dragon's breath. Bottoms
Reference
up.
to Quest for Glory 1. Uh-oh. Oh, this is nice. This is less nice. I don't think he wants to be our friend.
Man, have you got a headache? Fortunately, the Dark One rising seems to have been just a vision, not the reality. Yet. A scroll has formed from the cask's wine droplets. You pick up the rolled paper on the floor. It has a symbol of a drop of blood at the top and the inscription, Ritual of Blood. You can't read any of the other writing on it.
Alright. I believe we came poisoned, I think actually from the desk. We didn't notice until after we drank this. Either way, we have become poisoned, so let's take care of that quickly.
The only effect is a tingle.
And I think we will depart for now. We might need to come back here to reference where some of these rituals are in the future if we have any interest, but for the time being, we have no particular reason to pursue them, so let's head out.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Let's see if I look at the door.
There is an indentation near
Okay.
the middle of the shadowed door. It looks like a set of 6 curved spokes radiating out from a central point.
I feel like if it'd be good if that was a little more visible, but that's okay. I'm gonna do just a little bit of stair stepping.
This is a...
This will be the
Trying-
last day that they let you
That-
do the stair
You pick up
steps.
2 of...
Keep forgetting that I want to work on climbing, but maybe I'll do it off screen.
Your
after
legs
this
are too s-
episode.
After...
But we have somewhere to go tonight
After-
anyway.
After... You think you've done about as much stair...
Alright, very good. And I'm guessing our strength is... yeah, very nice. Maximum is 400, so awfully close to that. Well, the Gypsy wasn't too interested in talking to us while he was captured, but maybe now that we helped him get set free, they'll finally let us at least have a brief chat with them at their camp. Since last time we were there, we were quite rapidly booted. Not right now. Still don't know anything about that bush that he was asking questions about. Oh, a little too low. Hello, Mr. Bunny. Good to see you again. Really missed you. learning how to parry. There we go. Yeah, so the gypsies live in the upper east corner of the map.
You have a strong warning sensation. It is definitely dangerous to be here right now.
Interesting. I have to.
You tell the wolves to stay calm. They don't seem particularly less agitated.
Very interesting. I wonder if maybe I have to wait till tomorrow?
You have a...
Huh. Yeah, maybe it doesn't register that the werewolf has returned until tomorrow. Or the werewolf, the gypsy. Okay. I want to try to spend tonight in the comforts of my own bed at the inn. So let's head back now and fight something. Another evil killer rabbit. Razor sharp fangs. I can jump too, alright? I was impressed. Very good. Alright, let's head back to town. You know who I did forget to actually talk to, since he just kind of wandered away after we saved him, was Igor.
Always, Igor, happy to know you not customer. Yet.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Igor. Well, maybe he'll help us now that we're better friends.
Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt key to you.
Excellent. Alright, so now we can get into the crypts if we want to, and we've been told that there is a secret passage between the crypt and the Borgov castle.
Not too bad. Little graveyard humor there.
Any rumors?
Igor come back to town after dark the other night. See strange, pretty woman standing near gate. She look like she looking for someone. Igor go up to pretty woman. Igor say, "Hey, baby, want to light my pyre?" Little graveyard humor there. She not have sense of humor. She give Igor cold shudder and walk off. Igor in love. Or at least reasonable facsimile.
Alright, so apparently there's been a strange woman hanging around the entrance to town at night.
Crypt belonged to Borgov family. Used to be boyars and lived in castle. Now only Borgovs around here in crypt. Except last boyar. Nobody knows where his body lies.
Wonder who the last boyar is. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Grave digging not so bad. Customers not complain. Little graveyard humor there.
Alright, let's move on. We'll, I think just finish off the evening with doing a little climbing. Hopefully this actually works.
That was good climbing practice, but you haven't quite got it yet.
This is going to be more time consuming than I want it to be.
That was...
Alright, I'm going to just pause for a hot second. Be back when I'm done.
That was good climbing practice, but you haven't quite got it yet.
Fairly boring climbing. Okay, that was more time consuming than I'd like it to be, but it is now the early evening, and I think we will head back to the inn.
You hear movement. After a few minutes,
Oh, that's right, I forgot. We never talked to Punny Bones.
you get a fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and
Alright, let's see if anyone has anything interesting
they all
to say.
turn to stare at you, then go back to talking.
I was hoping maybe they might like us a little more since we saved Igor, but that's alright. You got anything new to say?
This inn used to do a steady business before this swamp prevented traders and tourists from coming. Now we mostly make our money off of food and drink. The castle was once that of the boyar. Now we do not know who lives there. Besides the ones that come in here in the evening, there are quite a few others. You probably have met the shopkeeper, the gravedigger, and the burgomeister. And then there's Nikolai, and
Not
that
anymore.
crazy Dr. Cranium.
Sure.
He is a harmless old man who wanders around looking for his dead wife. It must be a shame to grow old all alone.
Oh.
Dr. Cranium came to Mordavia several years before the swamp closed off the pass. No one knows much about him, but no one trusts him. It is rumored that he conducts strange experiments. The shopkeeper knows everything that goes on in town. She also makes a delicious avocado and garlic sandwich, which she sells as rations.
That's nice.
The burgomeister keeps to himself and lives in his office. The gravedigger is a strange one, though he is a good carver of tombstones and digger of graves.
I guess everyone's gotta have talent.
I know little of the forest, for I seldom leave my inn. You should speak with the burgomeister. Perhaps he can tell you more about it.
Alright, maybe he'll be more chatty if we talk to him now.
I am well, as always.
Good.
I...
Okay. Alright, let's see if these guys are a little more chatty now that we saved Igor.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz up and interrupt us.
Yeah, here's $10. Get a real haircut, okay? You don't seem to realize we're very important men around here.
Right. Just because no one else seems to think so doesn't invalidate the point.
You know, our little town's remained unchanged for generations.
Oh yeah, our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
Seems like it.
Except for the time when the cult came here.
There you go.
Ooh, the cult. Well, they're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Yeah, hardly anything. Just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all.
But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Yeah, really great people to be around, except for the strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night.
Yeah, can you tell me a little more?
That all happened many, many years ago.
Oh yeah, the cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernovi in the forest, huh?
Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little children and me.
Sure, no. And me.
And what about the dark ones?
Put a stock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that.
Well, excuse me all to pieces.
Alright.
We don't go for that rumor spreading stuff here, do we, Ivan?
No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. But we don't gossip about our neighbors in Moldavia, do we, Ivan?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store.
Hey, that wasn't gossip, it was just a semi-funny story.
And Franz,
I don't know
what
why
about
the
the
vocals
story
keep cutting
you
out.
tell about the time you saw Yuri and Bella in the garden one night?
What was that?
Hey, you're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here.
and any interest in elephants.
Pardon me while I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this particular valley.
Oh yeah. In the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder.
You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
I have no idea where this is coming
Oh
from.
yeah, I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah, she was great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs.
Not only that, but elephants are very clean and modest as well. They always went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Huh, unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
That was very bizarre. Okay, we're gonna go to bed for the evening, and then
You unlock.
I'll end the video there. Tomorrow night we'll speak to the Domovoi again, I think.
After some.
And we'll also speak to Punny Bones in his room, hear his story a little bit more, and we'll try the Gypsy camp again to see if they're a little more friendly. Oh, never mind.
The
We'll talk to
Domovoi
tonight.
appears in the room beside.
You help okay. Domovoi much wetter now. Maybe help you okay I will. You fine hero. You okay.
Is he out here somewhere? Nope. No. We
You
came
unlock.
right away. Yeah, let's just do this now.
After some. After some red. After. After some. You'll
There we
get it.
go. Everyone should be in bed, and we can check on the Domovoi.
You see that the Dom.
See what kind of help he can offer us.
Oh, good, good. Very, very good. You go bad place, you come back. Oh, very good. Oh, you did good. Domovoi very happy not to be in very bad place. Domovoi very happy not to be dried up.
That's good. Alright, yeah, let's talk quickly so we can end this and hopefully get the audio fixed.
Oh, happy am I. You help me. I help. I help you help others. You be plenty big hero here. Many, many hero things to do, hmm?
Let's see. How can we help?
Bad place Domovoi all better now. Bad place Domovoi now live in Burgomeister's place. Maybe good luck to Burgomeister.
Okay.
You help me, then I help you. You want to be big hero? You want to make many people happy? You want to make friends and influence people? First, to be plenty good hero, need to be very, very powerful. If not very skilled, you die. If not very smart, you die.
You pretty much told us that
Oh,
before.
no more hero.
Alright, anything about that?
Domovoi tells story. Yuri and Bela have daughter Tanya. lovely daughter, laughing daughter. One day, Tanya taken away, all because of doll.
Tell me about Tanya.
Tanya, sweet, sweet child. Tanya like everyone. Then Bela have dream. Dream Tanya taken away. Bela very scared. Not let Tanya play outside. Not let Tanya have friends. Tanya get scared of dark. Tanya many times alone at back of inn in dark. One day, monster come. Big, big monster. Friendly monster. He visit Tanya's window. He talk to Tanya. Tanya not afraid of dark. Tanya now have monster friend. One night, Tanya very, very unhappy. So monster take Tanya away. Monster want to make Tanya happy. Now Tanya gone. Tanya gone to castle. No one see Tanya leave. No one see Tanya go. No one but Domovoi. Domovoi tried to stop Tanya, but too late, too late. Tanya already outside with monster. No tell Bela, no tell Yuri. Very bad thing. Tanya need hero, not dead parents. Only brave, powerful hero save Tanya.
Okay. So I think we had heard that Tanya had died, but it sounds like she was just taken away somewhere.
One night, Tanya get beautiful doll. Tanya not have doll before. Tanya love doll very, very much. Bela very, very scared. Where doll come from? Yuri very, very scared. Who gave doll to Tanya? Take doll away. Make Tanya very, very sad. Bela hide doll in cabinet. You take doll. Tanya love doll. Maybe you help Tanya, No talk Bela. No show Bela doll. Make Bela very scared. Make Bela very unhappy. You take doll. You take doll to Tanya someday, Someday you very powerful hero. You take doll to Tanya.
Alrighty, fair enough. You said that there's a doll in the cabinet. Let's check this cabinet here. Oh, looks like we got a doll.
You open the cabinet and see a lovely doll. You carefully remove the elegant doll from the cabinet and store it in your pack.
Cool. Alright, so... There, we'll be polite and say goodbye. Oh,
Oh, you did good.
we already did that. We'll say goodbye.
Take doll. Become plenty powerful hero. Then Tanya you help.
Will do. Alright, so yes, we'll head to bed for the evening. And have those conversations in the morning that we talked about. And then we'll see where we want to go from there.
In your sleep, you seem to hear voices.
Do you see him?
Yes, he is sleeping. Most likely in the inn, although it is hard to focus the vision enough to tell.
I do not understand why you did not just capture him in the first place. The charades you play are foolish.
Silence! To serve us, it will be for the best if he acts under his own free will. Why make an enemy out of a willing tool? Oh, but I forget. He is already your enemy.
This is not someone to play games with, I say. If he finds out what is going on, he will never cooperate. Besides, you risk his death. Moldavia is a very dangerous place.
I think he is quite capable of taking care of himself. Besides, I have ways of making him cooperate. as you well know. I will use them only if I must.
The voices fade off into oblivion. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Alright. Alright. We will end things here and come back next time. See ya.